What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Tasty, episode number 5, and today I have some tasty treats for you guys, and I do mean that quite literally. So today I'm going to be reviewing my top 3 favorite ice cream treats of all time.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you.
And the reason why I'm doing this is because it is about 100 degrees outside. We're right in the middle of summer, and who doesn't like to eat ice cream? So to kick it off, I'm gonna bring up number 3. One of my favorite treats of all times is the Good Humor Strawberry Shortcake Bar. Now a little bit about a Good Humor. Good Humor has been around since like the 1920s, and they have all sorts of good stuff. This is one of my favorite bars. If you actually go on the website and look at all the products that they have, I think they have like 15 different things. They have tons and tons of ice cream treats there. Like I said, of course, a company that's been around since the 1920s obviously knows what they're doing. This is one of my favorite treats from Good Humor. I think it might be my favorite, and the reason why it is because, you know, how many strawberry shortcake ice cream treats do you see on the shelves in grocery stores? I'll tell you how many. One, and this is it. That's the reason why. Also because the ice cream man used to hand these out for super cheap. So I'm just gonna get right into it. It is hot outside. It is hot. Hot, hot, hot. I'm probably sweating. Here we go. Wow. There's actually a few ways you can eat this. The outside here is like a strawberry shortcake crumbles, and the inside, you see that bright pink? It's kind of like a almost like a very tingy strawberry flavor. It's not creamy at all. It has a like a slight zing flavor. I really like it. I used to eat this when I was little and nibble around the edges and just eat the little cheesecake bites to it. It's really good. It is hot. I'm sweating. Awesome. Okay. Oh, and just before we put the Good Humor away, so Good Humor, a little bit about Good Humor. They've been around forever, and I think they also have the claim on actually being the first ice cream truck people. I don't know if that's true or not. I just read that on the Wikipedia, that they are one of the first in like 1920, 1930 something. They had this old school coach selling their Good Humor ice cream bars. And also, I think that they're first to have invented the Eskimo pie, you know, the vanilla dipped ice cream bar. I think that they originally, you know, invented that. So number 2 on our list is a treat that I have been eating since the 90s, and that is Choco Taco. If you don't know what Choco Taco is from Klondike, then you've been living under a rock. Choco Tacos are phenomenal treats, and they're very, very unique and very distinctive. I don't think there's another treat out there that's quite as distinctive as Choco Taco. You know, normally you have the ice cream pints, you have the ice cream bars. This is the only taco kind of shaped item that you would get other than a bar or like a little sandwich or something like that. And Choco Tacos, I think, were invented, I want to say, in the early 80s, but we didn't really start seeing them until like the late 1990s. 1996, I think it was. And this is actually very interesting because it's one of the very few treats that you don't need an actual stick and you don't need a spoon to eat it. You just kind of grab onto the taco like this and you just eat it like that. Of course. So, covered in chocolate here. Got chocolate flavored milk chocolate. The inside is, of course, ice cream, layered ice cream with chocolate. And then if you like waffles, the waffle cone flavor, you know, the traditional, go to an ice cream shop, you get the waffle cone. That's exactly what this is. So it's wrapped around this ice cream treat here, and it's really, really good. Very easy to eat, kind of small, but really good. chewy. Very chewy. And I think this is the perfect ice cream for like hot weather, like it is right now, because it maintains its form quite well, because the ice cream is like surrounded by the shell of the waffle, and also coated with like hard shell milk chocolate, so it stays put pretty good, and it just doesn't, you know, melt in your hands. Ugh. Also, the consistency of the ice cream is really soft. It's like biting into like a very soft ice cream sandwich, and it's also kind of chewy because of the waffle cone. So I highly recommend this. In the third on our list, and number one, my favorite treat of all time, it is a Bay Area treat, and they've been around since the 1920s, the 1928 I think it is, in Burlingame. And then you might have guessed it, although you might not have. Favorite treat for Mr. Tasty is It's. I've been buying these bad boys since middle school, where they sold them for 75 cents. Yeah, that's how old I am. And It's, there's only really a few ways to eat an It's. You have to either leave it in the container, like, not the container, but the wrapper like this, to keep it from melting all over the place, or if you take it all the way out of the wrapper, I recommend using like a claw type grip, because the ice cream is gonna melt easily. This is an ice cream sandwich kind of a treat. It's an ice cream that's layered in between two oatmeal cookies that's dipped in chocolate. I know how, you can't get any better than that. They do come in several varieties. I want to say vanilla. This is mint, because I like mint. Cappuccino, strawberry, and I think around the holidays they have pumpkin. And then one of my friends earlier said that I think they also have a green tea variety. I don't know. But let's get into it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh great. And as you can see, they don't skimp. It's not a traditional ice cream sandwich, you know, where it's like really, really thin and chewy. And it's just, this is like I want to say 2 inches. This is a thick ice cream sandwich. You get your money's worth here. Plus, there's 2 big ice cream cookies right here and right here. It's a big sandwich, and they're oatmeal, and they have a kind of a cinnamony raisin flavor to them. It works out well with each flavor that you get. So, also, I know I said this about the Choco Taco, but this is also one of those treats that maintains its integrity pretty well, since it is wedged in between 2 hard cookies, and the hard cookies kind of keep the ice cream cold. And it's also kind of dipped in milk chocolate, so until you bite into it, it really maintains its integrity. It's delicious. So let's do a review on all 3 of them at one time. So number 1 is my It's It. Number 2 is going to be the Choco Taco, and number 3 is going to be the Good Humor Strawberry Shortcake Bar. Okay, ease of access, or how easy it is to get it. You can buy these at almost any grocery store. Sometimes they don't have the Good Humor, or sometimes they have a different variety. I think Nestle makes one as well. Choco Tacos are like a hit and miss, and It's It's, you're gonna find It's It's wherever you go, I guarantee it. You can actually go to the actual Burlingame location and take a tour, I think a tour of the factory. They also have an ice cream actual shop, either by the premises or on location, so that's pretty cool. I like that as well. That's awesome. So my ice cream sandwich is melting because it's like 110 in my truck right now. I'm literally melting. I just wanted to get this review out to you guys, and say you, my top 3 might not be your top 3, but I got to share this with you guys. Ice cream is awesome. Yeah. And I also want to say, these are the top 3, but they're not the only ice creams in my lineup. I have a few runner-ups. Runner-up number 1 would be a drumstick. And then runner-up number 2 is like Ben & Jerry's, just because they're so vast and have so many flavors. But it's just like a traditional ice cream treat, so it's not an actual treat, it's just like ice cream. So, that's it for Mr. Tasty review. I'm going on 10 minutes now, so I gotta cut this video now, because I'm gonna die unless I get some water. So, hope you guys enjoy this review. I'll try to get another review out either later this week, or maybe tomorrow. I really want to do a burger review from In-N-Out. I love hamburgers, so maybe that's going to be my next review. I'm going to eat like a 5x5, which I think is the largest burger I've ever eaten from In-N-Out. I've tried a 4x4, it's pretty good. So that's it for now. Stay safe, eat lots of ice cream, and enjoy your summer. Peace out, guys.